Well, Nathan, it's finished in a 2-1 defeat this evening. Quite a lot to get through. Just to start with, really, your initial reaction to that one.
Listen, disappointed. Obviously, we've lost the game, but I can't ask any more of what the players have done. We faced a lot of adversity in the game. Sending off, that was never ever a sending off, and we're 10 men against a very, very good team. We're 1-0 down. But they give everything. They give absolutely everything, and truth be told, we should have had something out of the game. We were the far better team in the second half with the 10 men and created a lot of opportunities. We've not put them away. That's life, but I can't ask any more of the players.
No, we'll try and go through things in order. Obviously, you might have mentioned the goal that were behind went down to 10. The manner of that particularly disappointing.
Yeah, listen, it's a corner. It's a set piece. We've not dealt with it. I think from guys' point of view, they showed a lot of experience and gamesmanship at the back post. Colby was obviously tied down, but listen, they've put the ball in the net, and that's what it's about. So fair play to them for that. It's disappointing, but listen, we were still in the game at that point.
Yeah, and then shortly after was the red card. Pretty much caught everyone on the ground. I'm sure you've had a chance to chat a bit more about it with the officials. What do you know on that one?
It's not a red card. The ref has stated at half time it's foul and abusive language. I've asked him what Joe said to him. He's not said in an aggressive manner. As a player, in a bit of jest, he's said, "Ref, you may as well have a white shirt on." This is men's football. Things get said. We have banter on the pitch. We joke. Totally agree. Aggressive behaviour towards the referee. It's that won't be condoned by any of our teams. But that's a first, and the referee said he's got a low tolerance of that kind of behaviour, which again I'm absolutely baffled. We were baffled. Guiseley were baffled. They'll take that, but it's changed the complexion of the game. And listen, Chris, the referee is if that's deemed a red card, then he's in the wrong game.
Yeah, and in terms of, because we already touched on the second half performance, he felt that Whitby were better, but in terms of the first half as well, particularly disappointing because as much as they were behind, they were creating opportunities.
Yeah, listen, I'm proud of the lads. We've gone hammer and tong on it. You're fully expecting Guiseley with the extra man to come on at you. We're thinking that it's going to be a game in transition where we've got to break and catch them on the counter attack. Listen, it was all us. And we threw everything at it. We've ended the game with 4 players on the pitch. 4 players at the top end of the pitch, and we've had 2 golden opportunities. And I keep saying it, when it's going for you, those go in. They haven't. We've at the post, missed an open goal. And Guiseley have got the backs to the wall. So listen, those boys can look at themselves in the mirror and say we couldn't do any more tonight, other than do the simple thing of putting it in the back of the net. So, again, I can't ask any more of them.
And the second guy's goal as well, come knocked on after the break, again from a set piece. A free kick this time, obviously not directly from it. A few questions on whether it was a free kick in the first place as well, but in terms of the closing down, is that something you had to look at a bit disappointing then?
Yeah, disappointed, but you've got to look at the game in context, and we're down to 10 men. It's a second phase, which we'd done well at most of the night. On that particular one, having them having the extra man, we were just a man down in the wrong place, and Liam Tong's still got a lot to do. He's got a lot to do. He can use both feet, and he's pulled it on his left foot with I've got to say, it's a good volley. It's a great volley, in fact. And at the end of the day, that's won them the game, and it was a goal-worthy win in the game as well.
Yeah, and the lifeline as well for Whitby at the other end, getting the penalty, and good to see Jacob Grattan showing confidence there to smash it down the middle to get Whitby back into the game. Yeah,
well, he's got to do that. You score the goal and it gives us a chance, and as I keep saying, goals change games. And for Guiseley, even though they had the extra man and the 2-1 up, you could see the panic stations were there, and we smelt that, and we really went for it. And like I say, it was us, and we're megally unlucky not to come away with anything out of that game.
Yeah, and then you've already touched on it as well, that the big chance falling towards the end of the match, Nathan Thomas with it, and then one just after that as well in the last minute of stoppage time, where if it fell slightly differently, could have been another equaliser. You've already touched on it really, that you're proud of your players out there, and that's the sort of frustrating fact, the fact that yes, we had 10 men for so long, but still came away with nothing.
Yeah, listen, we know the situation with that, and Nathan could have that balls 100 times and that would be the only time he missed it. It was on his left foot. We can't blame the pitch, it was just mistimed and he missed it. You know, it's one of those things, but I keep saying that, you know, I'm one of these people, I'll never ever look back. There's no point, you know, we can't change things. We've just got to crack on. If we think about it too much and let it affect us, we're going in the wrong direction. So listen, we'll just crack on with it. Yes, we've not picked the points up tonight. But if you're going to lose a game, there's a good way of losing a game, and we were excellent tonight. And like I say, a big decision went against us, which made it even harder. So, you know, there's no complaints from me. What's happened, we'll move on.
Yeah, and I'm just looking ahead, it's back in action Saturday. We'll have Joe Whitley available for that one at Matlock. And a side we played only a few weeks back, and you know, especially going to their place, it's always going to be a tough one down there. Yeah,
it will be. Joe will be available, and you know, I thought Joe in the time he was on the pitch tonight was excellent. It was a massive part. You know, it was a big decision whether to play him or not. He felt comfortable enough that he would get at least an hour. So yeah, listen, he's got some more minutes into the legs, albeit it's not as many as we wanted. And we'll go again against Matlock next Saturday.
Thank you very much, Nathan.